Antarctica is the fifth largest continent in the world, covering an area of over 14 million square kilometers. It is the coldest, driest, and windiest continent on Earth, with temperatures that can drop to as low as -128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite its harsh conditions, Antarctica is home to a diverse range of wildlife, including penguins, seals, whales, and birds. In this documentary, we will explore the history, geology, climate, and unique features of this fascinating continent. Chapter 1: History. Antarctica was first sighted by Europeans in 1820, but it wasn't until the late 19th and early 20th centuries that expeditions began to explore the continent. One of the most famous of these expeditions was led by British explorer Sir Ernest Shackleton, who attempted to cross the continent in 1914. Shackleton's ship, the Endurance, became trapped in ice, and the crew was forced to survive for over a year before being rescued. Another notable expedition was the one led by Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen, who became the first person to reach the South Pole in 1911. The first person to fly over Antarctica was American explorer Richard E. Byrd, who made the historic flight in 1929. In the years since these early expeditions, Antarctica has become an important site for scientific research. Today, dozens of countries operate research stations on the continent, and scientists study everything from climate change to astronomy. Chapter 2: Geology. Antarctica is a unique continent geologically, with a bedrock that is over 4 billion years old. The continent is made up of a series of interconnected ice sheets that cover much of the landmass. These ice sheets are formed by snow that falls on the continent and is compressed over time. The weight of the ice causes the land beneath it to sink, creating a basin that is filled with even more ice. Beneath the ice sheets, there are mountains and valleys that were formed millions of years ago. One of the most notable of these is the Transantarctic Mountains, which run for over 3,000 kilometers across the continent. Antarctica is also home to several active volcanoes, including Mount Erebus, which is the southernmost active volcano in the world. Scientists study these volcanoes to better understand the geology of the continent and to monitor any potential volcanic activity. Chapter 3: Climate. Antarctica's climate is unique in that it is largely controlled by the continent's position around the South Pole. During the summer months, the sun never sets, and the continent experiences 24 hours of daylight. Conversely, during the winter months, the sun never rises, and the continent experiences 24 hours of darkness. Antarctica is also the driest continent on Earth, with some areas receiving less than 50 millimeters of precipitation per year. The lack of moisture in the air also means that the continent is the coldest place on Earth, with temperatures that can drop to as low as -128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite the extreme conditions, Antarctica is home to a diverse range of wildlife, including penguins, seals, whales, and birds. These animals have adapted to the harsh climate and rely on the continent's rich marine ecosystem for their survival. Chapter 4: Unique Features. Antarctica is home to many unique features, including the largest ice sheet on Earth, which contains over 90% of the world's ice. The continent is also home to Lake Vostok, which is one of the largest subglacial lakes in the world. Scientists believe that the lake may contain unique microbial life that has been isolated for millions of years. Antarctica is also home